Are we back? We're back! Yay! Sorry about all that. My computer went blue screen of death and tried to kill. Just wasn't working. It wasn't doing anything. So I think I was trying to do too much to it. But let's see if we can continue. See how many more people join us. Hopefully a few of you will join me back if you are able to. I'm sure Ramon and the Seer will all be on here if you're not already. Let's just see if we can sort a couple of bits out. Okay, so we're going to try and finish off where I was with the other version. So I did the lead guitar. Well, I haven't done lead guitar. I've done rhythm guitars and bass. We're going to try and put a keyboard piece on. Cool, we have a keyboard piece. So what I now need to do is work on sound effects. I guess strings would be the kind of way to go. We'll throw a few strings. Maybe we'll do some like orchestral sections maybe. Let's try that. Hopefully everyone's getting on board and seeing this, but I apologise that I had to drop out there. It just happens. So we're going to add some keyboards. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's try it. Mistakes on the keyboard parts there. Let's try. What I need to do is bring some of these volumes down. It's a little bit overpowering right now. Okay, so let's see. So what I'm trying to work on, I don't actually know if you can see the keyboards from here. You can't actually see what I'm working on. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to try the keyboards out. Let's do it.
breathe, the waves shall fall, and I'll fall upon a song. Well, I hope there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. If I could, then I would. I know wherever you will go, way up high or down low, I know wherever you will go. Run away with my heart, run away with my hope, run away with my love. I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on. In your heart, in your mind, I'll stay with you for a long time. If I could, then I would. I know wherever you will go, way up high or down low, I know wherever you will go. If I could turn back time, I know wherever you will go. If I could make you mine, I know wherever you will go. I know wherever you will go.
Okay, there we go. And we're back. Okay, so we have some keyboard parts, which is cool. Hey Giotto, hey Dinikos. Oh yes, Malaysian time. What's that? So that would be about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening. Right, so there's a few mistakes in the keyboard parts. So we're going to go have a look at that now. So you can see all this, there's this big area of error over here. So I need to go and fix that. This is what goes into working on when you start working on these things. Bye, get rid of that. We're going to chop some pieces up here. That's why when I did the other one, which was kind of a clean version, it's a little bit easier because there was less to have to mess around with. Let's chop this bit up. Did I get that right? I don't know if I did. There, thank you, Mr. Land. So I'll probably end up, if I get, I've got to do the video editing to this because I have obviously the bits of footage, and Felix isn't as good as Alep when it comes to time control. Felix does a lot more varied tempos, which is problematic, I would say. But it's not the end of the world.
I'll go wherever you will go.
Right, so let's take that out.
Wherever you will go.
Get rid of that. Let's do some tidying up bits. I'll probably do a few more guitar parts maybe over this and so. Well, there was a mistake here, I remember that.
My life and love might still go on in your heart.
I know that sounded right. This all looks okay. I'm trying to remember where I made a mistake on part of this.
If I could, then I would.
think it's here. Okay, I think that's the one we're going to make the changes to. Hopefully that's correct. I can be your music tutor. Yeah, if you like. I don't know what you're being tutored on, but if you ever want instructions, I'm not the best at engineering or mixing, but it's useful to have some basic principles. Well, I said it wrong. I can't hear anything else that's off at the moment. So, right, now the next thing to do is everything's quite loud. So we're just going to throw in the mix console over here. Move this out of my way. And let's just have a listen back to what's going on. Helps if I put it back at the beginning. Can't see anything on this screen. There we go. Get something like maybe kind of a cool reverb on it. That could work.
Get back someday to watch you, to guide you through the darkest of your days.
Am I adjusting the tempo? I have. I've had to speed it up slightly over his because it did. I felt the rock tempo was needed to come up a bit. I also had to adjust. If I show you what I've had to do with Felix's tempo. So basically, if I go to his vocal tracks, I've chopped all his vocal tracks up, and then under processing, which is up here, I go to time stretch. Now, in this little box here, which you might be able to see, just in the middle, time stretch ratio, it's been compressed, which means I've shortened the track to 95%. Now that means that it'll complete in 95% of the time, which basically means roughly a 5% speed up. Parts of his vocals are at 5% speed up, some are at 8%. So it's all kind of a case of trying to get it to fit with what I'm doing. The difference when I do it with Alip is I can usually just do the whole of Alip's trap. It's one time shift, and then that locks with what I'm doing. in this case, I could part of Felix's vocals were locking with me, and then he is completely off with what I'm doing, and then I have to kind of do a lot more adjustments. So yeah, it's more challenging because, as you can see across this top screen over here, you can see how many sections I've had to chop up. And these are all little vocal phrases that Felix does. So some of it, like here, let's take the bass.
I'll find out the way to make it back home. Could you make it on your own? If I could, then I would.
So like on here, I'm going to show you if you can see it. But right where my cursor is, you can see that there's this little shaded pattern. That's where I've actually overlapped it. So if I go back, you can see there's nothing there. I've actually dragged the song over, and I've dragged part of his vocals forward to lock in with what I'm doing. And that's purely because he was playing purely to an acoustic, but I do find he has a lot more sort of tempo changes and stuff like that you have to worry about. So then... So drums I wanted to do something a bit different with. So I'm using a different drum effect on this one. Slightly less overheads. So this has got like a distortion on the drums, and the reason to do this is just to give me a bit of a weirder effect. Okay, so we got that one. Song production. So I did talk about song production in a video I did. We talked about the difference between being a mixing or a sound engineer and a producer. And there's two different things. So a sound engineer would do what I'm doing here. So a sound engineer is really taking what's been given to you and doing the best mixing, engineering it, and basically getting what the artist is trying to do. The producer is doing the other piece of what I do, which is where you take the original song and you produce something new with it. So you take the idea and you put suggestions forward, like do a different style of drums. Well, I'm doing a kind of combination of doing production and engineering. A lot of producers start as engineers and move across, because you do need to have a fundamental understanding of what's going on. So the next part I'm going to be doing here is building the track up. So we've got kind of a rough idea. I want some more effects over the intro because it feels quite empty at the moment, but I build up initially with just bass, guitar, stuffing. Bass is quite loud, we'll bring that down. So now what I want to do is I want to put some different effects on some different things. So we're going to let's look at the heavy guitar. Just want to tighten the sound up a bit on this. So this is my other guitar. So this is my other guitar. It's a bit oversaturated, so we're gonna tighten it up. And then I'm also going to put a secondary effect on this one. So we're going to put on better. So we're going to get some real kind of big sound to it. Right, so let's have a listen to Felix's voice and see what it needs to do with that one.
So lately, been wondering.
Let's try and give him some warm tones in
there to take my place when now you need love, like the shadows on your face. If I create a wave shall fall and a fall upon a song, and between the sand and soul, could you make it on your own?
Okay, so the next bit I want to do, so this is all about, in production terms, this is about the dynamics. So there's this little bit here, I'm just going to show you.
And between the sand and soul, could you make it on your
Okay, so this is where I want to mute it out. 42.4. Okie doke. So what we're going to do here is something cool. I'll take it all of these lines. And we're going to snip them. And then we're going to do the exact same thing here. Now, in theory, this is what should be interesting. I'm going to mute these sections out, and we're going to see what happens. So it comes in a lot more punchier. What I do need to make a quick change on is unmute that. Snipe there. Dear. Cool. So the keyboards are a little bit off there, but I can fix that here. So this is more of a production engineering piece. So I want to do that on each section, so it's just kind of cuts in and out. Who we got online? Saharamat, Siliwangi, Donny, and Luft D. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Let's have a look. Coffee. I could do with a coffee. Actually, I feel like I need a coffee now, actually, doing this. Sometimes I do when I get zoned in on these mixing and mastering pieces. Was that the end of the first chorus or not? Oh, no, it's there. So we've got another one of those little cuts coming up here. So we want to cut there, 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 and there, and coming back in there, 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 and there, there, there. Okay, so we'll mute all these sections out, and hopefully that's going to give us the same thing that we've just done on that other bit.
There's someone out there who can bring me back to you if I can.
Okay, do you want to hear the whole song from when you're done? I can do. And then what I'll do is there'll be a proper video for it showing the whole thing at the end. Now, I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to do I might be able to do something on it. I'll see. Right, I just need to switch to headphones for a second because I can hear it a little bit easier about what's going on. And then I might give you a full version. Hi Marina, how are you? Marina, you've actually managed to make it to a live stream for once. Congratulations, that's got to be a first. Right, let's have a listen back to this bit here. Okay, I'm going to do a quick couple of bits of editing and just see where we're sitting on this. Take that one out, pump that bit up a little bit. Okay. Alright, oh yeah. I know what I need to do. I need to fix that hi-hat. Where's those hi-hat counts? There is somewhere. Okay. That is really odd. Do you know what I'll do? I'm going to take the hi-hat counts. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take out those little hi-hat counts. Ah, not all of them. No, don't do that. Let's see if that's better. Okay, that's cool.
I know.
That sounds better. That sounds better already. I'll tell you what we'll do is we're going to do a very quick edit at the end. I'm just going to put what I usually do. So these are a couple of things I do quite quickly at the end of a video. And this just helps clean up the sound a little bit for me. I think we should go with kind of a rock mix master. No, actually, I know what we'll do. We'll do a metal mid-range mix, and then hopefully I'll be able to do a playback for you in a second, if you want to hear it. But you have to let me know in the comments below. Do you want to hear a quick final mix? Right. Hopefully that should bring this all in line. Fingers crossed. Okay. So do you want to hear the whole song? Start to finish? You have to let me know. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Right. Let's export that to desktop. So, does everyone want to hear start to finish of that song? No, not bothered. Okay, I'll just shut it down. Then it's fine. You can have to wait then. If you don't want to say anything, you can wait until I actually do the video, which I will do a video. I'm going to add some other bits as well. I think I'm going to add some additional guitars to the beginning. Just some effects maybe, because at the moment it's quite clean. I think it needs more on there. And then I need to tighten the heavy guitars up maybe. D Nichols, I'll wait. Fair enough. You can wait. Yeah, I'll make you wait for it. It's no, I'll still play it through, because you guys have been nice enough to come and join the live stream, so you get to hear it anyway. But you'll still get to hear a proper one with music video in the next day. It might go live tomorrow if I film the video of me. So I'll have to obviously do my videos, and then I've got to sort out Felix's video, because Felix's video is going to have to be cut up due to the amount of changes that we've done to that. Let me just have a quick look. So I'm just going to test a couple of things out before I go live with the, because it's actually, I've got to, so this is the other thing you have to do, is you have to do this kind of exporting the audio every time. And it never sounds the same when you export the audio. It never sounds exactly the same as it did when you listen to it on your DAW. So hope everyone's been checking out Swalix. He's been doing some cool collaborations with his snare drums. Kind of cool. Checking those out the other day. So if you haven't gone and checked out Swalix and some of his collabs, other than the collabs he does with obviously Alep, but he's been doing some other stuff. I know Jess has been busy doing some stuff as well, so go, if you haven't checked out Jess recently, go check out what she's up to on her channel. Who else have I seen? I've seen the Samurai Violinist. I've seen he's been busy doing some stuff. So yeah, there's quite a lot of the channels out there doing collaborations, so make sure you go and check them out if you haven't gone over and seen what's going on. Right, shall we find out if this is going to work? That is the next question. I'm just going to check to see if this is going to go to your... Cool. Right, so I think you're going to be able to hear this. I'm going to have to put my headphones on because I can't hear it really. Right, shall we find out if this is going to work? Right, here we go. So this is the mix so far where we've got it. Yeah, I'll be doing the same, not with occasion, but I don't know if I'll do occasion.
When I'm gone, you'll need love to light the shadows on your face. If I greet, a wave shall fall, and I fall upon a song. And between the sand and soul, could you make it on your own? If I go, then I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low, I'll go wherever you will go. Maybe I'll find out the way to make it back someday, to watch you, to guide you through the darkest of your days. If I agree, the waves shall fall, and I'll fall upon a song. Well, I hope there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. If I could, then I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low, I'll go wherever you will go. Run away with my heart, run away with my hope, run away with my love.
Yes, I will be able to do something, sort of an actual video for this song.
I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on. In your heart, in your mind, I'll stay with you for a long time. If I could, then I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low, I'll go wherever you
Okay, so there we have it. So that is the rough version of that particular song. I've got some more work to do. There's some bits in there I could hear were off. Some of the mixing's a little up and down. But in general, I think I was okay and happy with that. Let me know what you think in the comments on the board. Obviously, if you're watching this after the event, you'll just have to let me know in your own time. Let me know in the main comment screen. As always, thank you for checking by. I'm hoping to finish that off then this evening, as I work 6 days a week. So Sunday, the day of rest, is my day of doing videos and reactions and all sorts of other stuff that relates to the YouTube channel. Because actually I don't film videos during the week at all. So on Sunday I film as many reactions, do as many recordings as I possibly can, and then they're ready to go, and I've uploaded them. So I think I've uploaded videos up until middle or early May. I think I've scheduled videos from now until then, so that there's enough videos coming anyway. But thank you very much for checking by. Well done to those that have managed to get to the live stream. I'm talking about you, Marianne. Oh, sorry, Marina. Sorry, I don't know. I said Marianne. I've added an extra A into your name. But Marina, thank you for coming on. Who else we got there? Oh, it's also about the tracks. Sorry, I should have said. So all of these songs that I've done collaborations with or covers of, etc., they are all being re-edited, remixed. Just going back and doing some tweaks on them, and I will be uploading them all onto Bandcamp. So they'll all be available in packages of sort of 10 songs per package. I'm going to keep it as cheap as possible, but also it's going to help support the channel, because some people want to have them as songs they can just listen to it. So just hopefully this will help, and thumbs up, and hopefully you'll be able to get them as soon as you can. Any other questions? What do we have there? What's this one from? The slide will move on so gently. You can zoom in when you're beginning the intro part, then return to the Felix at the vocal parts. Yeah, there's going to be lots. Yeah, I'm doing lots of that around the edit anyway. So, yes. Oh, I know what you meant. So in the video, I get what you mean, Marina, about videos about being focused on me and then going to Felix and. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the video, if it's going to be that case, or it might just be the usual of drums, bass, 2 guitars, and then I'll bring Felix in when it's Felix's turn to come in the centerpiece. Because I always like to have the singer in the center, unless there's only 4 of us in it. But there's going to be 2 guitars, 1 bass, 1 drum. So there's already going to be 4 videos anyway. So it's generally going to be, as a general rule, there's always going to be at least 5 of us on screen. But thank you very much for checking by. Thank you very much for commentary, and I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you on another video sometime soon. Take care.